In many ways, I think we can see that 2020 is the perfect time to focus on the real meaning of Christmas. Some of us are going to be unable to gather with family and friends and enjoy the usual trappings of the holiday that we've so come to love over the course of our lives. And so they'll be getting back to the real spirit of Christmas. But in a more important sense, Christmas is the time when our Lord, who loves us so much, actually comes into our presence, makes contact with the human person made in the image and likeness of God. This is a time when God breaks the silence and the distance between God and man and actually reaches out and enters into our world to touch us, to be with us, to walk with us. And 2020 is the year of distancing. 2020 is the year of separation. It's the real meaning of Christmas, cuts through all of that and actually gets us to the heart of who we are as men and women. And that is made in God's image, loved by Him, with a love that knows no measure, and redeemed by His Son, who rushes to be with us at Christmas. That's the real meaning of this holiday, and there's never been a time like now to enter into that. 2020 will come to be remembered as the year of social distancing. This time when we've stayed 6 feet apart from one another and passed on opportunities to gather with family and friends and to go out and do the things we love so much. But Christmas brings the antidote to that social distancing. Christmas is the time when Jesus comes to us, comes to His own people who are distanced from God and distanced from one another, who are lonely, who are confused, who are longing for some direction and purpose in their lives. Jesus shatters the distance between God and man with His own presence, and He takes us into His loving embrace and shows us what it means to be fully human. In 2020, there's no greater time in our lives to experience that presence anew, to be able to be brought together, reconciled to God and to one another. That's the real meaning of Christmas, and it's something for which I'm longing this year, and I know many of you are too. On behalf of all of us here at Providence College, faculty, staff, Dominicans, we want to wish you and your families the happiest and holiest of Christmas seasons and every blessing in the new year to come.